Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. So today I'm telling you a little bit more about my hair journey. So for some reason I have done a blow dry. I've blown my curls out for today. No, not for today, for last Saturday, but I didn't wash my hair yet. Just to be short first, I always had curls. I always had curly hair. I had this beautiful curly long hair. I'm going to try to find a picture of that. I really have to look through old Instagram photos and all that. So yes, I have found a nicer one. This was me back in the day, and this was when I was 5 years old. And look, if you can see it, you'll see that my hair is like way in the back and everything, and it was beautiful. So there was this day when I was going for a sleepover at one of my aunts, and she didn't know what to do with my hair. Well, if you're watching, well, I do regret going over to that sleepover at your house, because after that my hair had to be cut short like this. I'll try to insert a picture of it because we have a lot of pictures of that short hair, and it was ridiculous. It was awful. You couldn't do anything to it. But luckily my hair started to grow out a little, and when I cut my hair when I was like 6 years old, and it grew back. It had grown like until here in like a year. So no biggie, but those beautiful curls never returned, unfortunately. But anyways, after that I started to grow up my hair and everything. Curls never returned, sorry. And when I was like 12, I was going to high school. I discovered that my mom always straightened her hair with a hair straightener. And I was like, hey, I don't like curls in the morning. It's super difficult to maintain the look that you have with your curls. It takes so much effort in the morning. You can't comb it. If you comb it, then you will become like a fluff ball, and it's not a pretty look on anyone. So I found out that my mom straightened her hair because she also has curly hair of a curly hair structure when she doesn't do anything to it. And I was like, hey, that's not so much of a hassle as curly hair. So I started curling my hair every 2 to 3 days, and it got thinner at first, and it got more thin and thin and thin, and then what I was left with was not so much. I mean, I was left with, maybe I had hair like this was left of my hair. So also I started to dye my hair a lot after I was 13. After I was 13, this is a funny story. It was summer holiday, and it was my 13th birthday, and I really wanted some highlights in my hair. I think you know where the story is going. So I went to a drugstore, and they had these sets with a spoolie type of brush, some cream stuff, and some powder that you had to mix that in some kind of bowl. So I bought that. It was like €5 or something, not big of a deal. And I started mixing that, putting that into my hair, and it said you have to leave it for 45 minutes. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, well, I'll put it in there. What happened, and that's something I am aware of now that I'm older, because I thought that I had the wrong package of this hair stuff, but now I'm aware of the fact that my hair was really damaged. And when your hair is really damaged, your hair gets lighter quicker when you put some bleach stuff in it. So my mom got home. I did this when I was home alone. So, and my mom got home and I ran outside. I was like, Mom, my hair is blonde. And first of all, my mom started to laugh. And then she was like, no, it's okay, it's okay. We just have to go to the drugstore again, and then we just have to dye over it. So I bought a dark brown hair dye and put it over it. My highlights sort of disappeared and they came back after one wash again. Then I got real sick and tired of these highlights peeping through, and every time I bought a package of black dye, you kind of imagine what happened there. So my hair was damaged, it was dyed, and it was dyed again, and then I put black over it and it turned black with a bluish hue. No one expected that to happen. So, okay, we had black hair with a bluish hue. What are we going to do next? I just left it that way because I was like, if I am going to put more dye in my hair, it will just go. It would just break if I just touched it or something. So after that, I kept on straightening my hair, straightening. And until I turned 18, for that, I used to dye my hair every year-ish. And when I was 18, I was like, nope, I'm not going to dye it anymore until I turned gray. So I didn't dye my hair afterwards. However, going to that after a while. When I was 18, I started curling my hair also with a curling iron. Because you know, at that point, if I washed my hair and let it air dry, it would be like curl, straight, curl, straight, curl, straight. And all these strands would have different textures, so it wasn't pretty anymore, which also shows you that you have damaged hair. But then at the point that I was 20, I guess, the balayage came in. It came in trend. And I did it at home. And no, I did the ombre at home first. And it turned out really pretty. Yeah, it was a copper-ish ombre and it was really pretty. Afterwards, a few months after, I wanted a balayage. So I bought the balayage set from L'Oreal at that time, I think. That was too much. That was really too much. It was really too much blonde in my hair. I was like, oh my god. I kind of sort of like it, but I kind of not also. So I dyed over it again, and then I was done with dyeing for the next 3 years, I guess. And then I let my hair grow out, etc. But the thing with hairdressers also, I was always afraid of hairdressers, because there was one hairdresser. Oh wait, that was when I was 15. We had this one hairdresser. Well, she thought my hair was too thick, and she started to make it thinner, and then it also looked thinner, became thinner, etc. So also, I was 15 years old. I worked at a drugstore 2 days a week, and I earned like 50 euros a month or something. And so I saved 3 months worth of salary to go and dye my hair. That was the thing. I wanted it something reddish and something, some highlights with red, and I don't know what I was thinking. But the dye went out 3 days after, and I paid 150 euros for that. Afterwards, I would have told myself, girl, don't do it. You will damage your hair even more, and it will disappear in 3 days. Yeah, that hairdresser, she just fucked up. Then I got another hairdresser, a man, and he was incredible. But then he moved to Amsterdam and he was gone. And after that I didn't go to a hairdresser anymore. So I started cutting my own hair, and that turned out pretty well, I must say, until I went to a real hairdresser. And he also knew how to work with Afro hair and South American hair, etc. Since I'm Southern American, actually, yeah, well, it's a long story. Yeah, I needed a hairdresser who was specialized in that. So hairdress wise, nah, kept on straightening it, and then when I was 23 years old, I went to a hairdresser and he dyed my hair, and I must say, the hair dye is still in there. It's still there. I mean, you can see that my hair is lighter at the bottom. So I am literally letting this grow out. I have dyed my hair twice, I guess, after that, dark brown, but it keeps on coming back. So I think it's just meant to be. Yeah, I kept going to that hairdresser, and he just made my hair. And after a while, I was like, yeah, that was a few months ago. After a while, I was like, why do I keep on straightening and blow drying my hair? And it's damaging and all that, and I have these beautiful curls naturally. So I was like, wait a minute. And then through Facebook, I came into this group, the Curly Girl Method. So there were a lot of tests, etc. And so basically I have 2C or 3A hair, as that is called. And my porosity is medium, thickness is 100%, it's like medium low-ish. And my elasticity is 35%. It's all pretty average, etc. But the thing is, it's a struggle to find hair products who match your hair. So for now, I'm going to show you what I use on my hair at this moment. So first of all, so I'm going to show you the products in the order that I use them. So first of all, I'm using this Petal Fresh softening shampoo with rose and honeysuckle. This shampoo, oh my god, it smells. Do you remember those days when you were little and you had this oh, how do you call that in English? That thing you could blow soap bubbles with? It smells like this. It really smells like it. And I don't know if it's good bubble blowing stuff, but it smells like it. And it's nice and foamy, and it cleans well. It doesn't get rid of the oils that you actually need in your hair. So this one, I use this once a week, and that's my full wash, if I can call it that way. Then I am using this big jar of Novex mask. This is the the Mystic Black Novex mask. It promises to bring the desired shine back. It removes the split ends. It cures the frizz and undo the tangle. Okay, well, I have used this once. I have ordered this jar like last week, and I have tried it on Friday, and it was pretty okay. And it doesn't have parabens, petrolatum, silicones, and sulfate, which I love. Also, this mask, I'm using this once a week also. Then to co-washing, I co-wash my hair like two times a week, I think. And then I use this Yes to Cucumbers conditioner. And this conditioner, it smells like cucumbers and aloe vera, and that's what it contains. And yeah, it's naturally derived, hypoallergenic, dermatologically tested, and it's very fresh. It doesn't contain any protein such as the shampoo and the mask. So if you're a girl who doesn't use any protein in her hair products because the elasticity is a little bit down or anything, and then after I've washed it, I use the Cantu Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream, and then I rake it through the hair, and then I'm scrunching it also so the curl can form back into position again. I do think sometimes that my hair gets a little frizzy because of this. It promises to activate your curls. It delivers volume and shine. Well, the volume thing is completely true, but sometimes it makes it a little bit too frizzy for me. So I am looking for a new curl activator which matches my hair. And if I am refreshing it and not washing my hair that day, then I'm spritzing my hair with a spray bottle, and then I'm scrunching in this Devacurl styling cream, which I love also. Well, it promises to leave your curls shiny, bouncing, and behaving. It was made with jojoba to strengthen your hair and tapioca starch for touchable texture and frizz control. Styling cream also defines and tames curls minus the crunch, which I love because in the CG group they also recommend you to use gel, and I'm not a fan of putting gel into my hair because of the crunch. And what is also promise, if you're looking for a moisturizing alternative to gel that will give your curls frizz-free, touchable hold, this is the product of your dreams. So if you don't want to use gel, this is the one for you. So those are the products I use for my hair. I am going to post a photo of how my hair looks at this moment, because I think I made a little bit of progress. I am also going to try and find some pictures to show you the progress of my natural hair. At this moment, I'm so sorry. I have blow dried my hair for this weather so I can put it up easily and let it down easily, because it's like 30 degrees in the Netherlands for the past, I don't know, few weeks. And it's going to stay that way also, so that's why I blow dried it. And yeah, after my wash, I'm planning to go natural again. So yeah, if you have any other questions about my hair journey or about hair products, please leave a comment down below. Maybe we can help each other out. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. The button is down here. And also click the notification bell so you know that I uploaded something for you. And yeah, that was pretty much everything I wanted to say to you. Guys, have a wonderful week further on. I know I'm uploading this on a Wednesday, but I filmed this on a Monday, so I wish you a very nice week. Just make sure you get everything out of it that you can. Make sure it's one of the best weeks you've ever had, and make sure that's your motto for every week. The best week you've ever had. Keep that in mind.